Welcome back to another episode of Zippin Gaming. You guys are fantastic. I'm Zippin. We are on the moon talking to Urianger, helping him understand that he can't beat himself up. Yeah, we're just going to keep following him around. Urianger is going to try to be a little bit more plain with the Lopporits. After last episode, which by the way, guys, if you haven't seen it, check that out. This is a full MSQ playthrough. But after seeing those Lopporits at the end of last episode, I do not trust them at all. Oh, we're gathering stuff. Okay. Hey, we're gonna give him a gift. Purple cloud. I'm gonna do battle. I sense a hostile presence. It's a cute little guy, but he has to die. I'm surveying the destination, standing watch for Urianger as he collects fungi. How's it going, man? Did you get all the fungus? Oh, he's still fixated on his work. I'm like looking out for evildoers. Oh, so he's making ink for them. What? Who this? Oh, it's the little it's the rabbits. Yeah, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. My spider sense. No. These little bastards are going to hurt us. Future Zippin, if you're right, wonderful job. You stayed true to the course. But if you're wrong, future Zippin, I'm really sorry. And I take it all back, and these guys are amazing. Yeah, that's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Okay, okay. I do like Growing Way. He really wanted the trees to be like actual trees. But this guy, Living Way, I don't trust him. Or girl. Urianger, you shouldn't trust him either. Fellow astrologian, don't trust him. Yeah, what if this is more like a prison? What if this, what if this area is more like a prison? What if those clothes that they had were more like prison uniforms than anything else? Because they did look kind of beige and kind of like blah. I don't know. I might be onto something. Something about Living Way and that look he gave me last episode. I don't like it. Yo, you stole it. A dire emergency that says no such thing. He lied. Ooh, Living Way. I think we should capture Growing Way and hold him ransom. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Yeah, Growing Way just really wants to chill and be alive and be happy. I think we should hold Growing Way hostage. Or maybe convince him to join us and like tell us what's really going on. This is just like old Charlian. Nobody says what they mean. Everybody's lying and hiding things. Throw a moose ball at Running Way. Oh god, okay. Oh, I just hit that. He was look, it was she was running Way. Damn it. Okay, I suck at these. Where's he at? Did I get him? Hey, I got him. I hit you in the face because you keep running around like a crazy person. You need to just tell us what's going on. Tell us about the final days. And he's leaving. What? You didn't tell me nothing. All right, we didn't find out anything from him. Istola. We need to find out why Living Way is so creepy. Why he's being so he's lying to us. I mean, I hit him in the face with something, so that's good. Urianger's been captured, probably. What, on his way to the Watcher's Palace with Living Way? I'm done with you, bro. You had your chance. I'm about to go find out what you guys are doing to my friend. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Little evil bastards. I guarantee you, all these little bastards are evil, and they're all working to like hurt us or stop us or imprison us or something. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna find out. I don't know. I mean, if this is all a farce, I mean, maybe there's not an end of days. Maybe it's all a lie. I don't know what's happening. I just don't want to be in this area anymore. I want to go back out on the moon surface. I feel a lot more safe there. Why? Why would they? I mean, if they are Heidelins, this might go back to the whole idea of Heidelin being a primal we're going to have to fight against. I don't know. Like, it could all be related in some way like that. But right now, I'm being forced to focus on them, to be focused on the micro rather than the macro. And I think what that's doing is it's taking my scope of the story and it's purposefully pulling it down to a scope where I'm not supposed to be thinking about the bigger scheme, but I can't help but do that. Xenos, I mean, what if Xenos employed these guys, you know? Wants to get us out of the way. We're the only ones that get to, that end up being on this place, on this ship. Yeah, see, it makes me feel sad for him. I don't know. Oh, I'm so conflicted. I don't know. Because he's sad that everything's not perfect, or so he says. I'm sorry, we can't let you leave. We just can't. Yeah! Uh-huh. I'm about to go to jail. But try not to hurt them. Oh, I'm gonna fuck these little guys up. Sorry, pardon my French. I'm gonna mess them up. Oh, no. Yeah, get on out of here. Let me deal with these guys. Yeah, let's knock them out. Yeah, and we got the dog waiting for us. Hell yeah. I don't like any of this. Now, look here. We're gonna take over the ship. We're gonna get the preparations done. We don't need you guys. Yeah. Come on, little lion sacks of shit. We need reinforcements. Well, bring them, dude. I can do this all day. Yeah, he's too powerful. Oh, growing way. It didn't have to be like this, man. It didn't have to be like this, growing way. Just like I don't have to burn all my cooldowns to throttle you harder. Oh, and I got the perfect draw. That's so sad. We have to save them. Alright, knock them out. I'm mounting up. Now we gotta make our way to the exit to go catch up with Urianger. Lord knows what living ways doing to Urianger. My fear is that I'm gonna end up having to go back to Garlemald, that depressing hellhole of suck. Alright guys, I'm coming. I had to knock Growing Way out, but Argos! Dude, take us! Yeah, let's go. Let's go before they wake up. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, yeah, let's find out. Urianger, you're smart, I believe.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
There you go. Good question. Good question.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Oh.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Urianger, are you hurt?
Oh, bugger!
Yeah. Uh-huh. I know all about you little bastards. Trying to make us do things. Can't do that.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose?
Oh, are they not bad? Okay, well.
For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Am I supposed to fall in love with these characters again?
Of the self.
I didn't like all
A
that.
declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
I mean, Urianger's making friends, I guess. Thangrid's like, I don't like it.
Uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Yeah, man.
There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing.
I don't even know what that word means.
We Lopporits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris.
Great. Why were you trying to keep us prisoners?
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
That poor voice
For
actor.
as long as I can remember, build in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly. To serve and serve well.
Oh, well, okay.
That goes for all of us. Don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Yeah, dude, I get it. You can't make people do anything. Oh, God, I'm having conflicted feelings right now.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides.
Yeah, like what your real names are.
Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Etheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion.
Yeah, so prepare to have your socks blown off. When they get here, they're gonna rock your world.
Are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star.
Mapping Way.
Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
Mm-hmm.
And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Pudding Way.
Pudding Way? Are you in charge of the pudding? What the hell is happening?
Pudding Way? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one
He's reaching now.
judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Silly.
And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer, the anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
They're telling me that these guys are on the up and up.
I
That it was all just kind of a
want to
misunderstanding.
understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment.
Yeah, we can all have an existential crisis together.
For thee,
Take this and drink it. Right now. Oh, it's as big as she is. He is.
ink as blue as the waters of Etheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
Yeah, let's get to know everybody.
An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations.
Sounds
But more
good.
importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Okay. Yeah, take that ink and start jotting notes down.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
MBD, I made it pretty quickly. It's all good.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Lopporits to ensure that all is in order.
Where am I going?
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Oh, they don't want to evacuate.
To accept failure is to accept the demise
Look,
not only of
I want to ride the moon.
of all
I want to
reflections and the souls that call them home.
Urianger, I hear you. But what about this? What if we just all got on the moon and went and found a different planet? I kind of like that idea. Okay.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last. That such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Yeah, we'll never give up our home. Whoops. Yeah, I was going completely the wrong way with what we needed.
Worst, and I pray deeply that it won't. I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Leave that to us. Hey, my flower's glowing. What's up? What does red mean? Oh, the Watcher wants my flower. Leave my flower alone, Watcher. It's my flower. How very like her. Guided by its light, you may have come to know her true intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. Elpis. I'm definitely going to forget that. I'm not going to remember Elpis. I'm going to need the game to tell me 7 more times.
I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Yeah, you do, because I was ready to kill your entire race. I'm not going to lie.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
Yeah, I kind of beat the hell out of him. Tell him I'm real sorry.
Of course. And when next we welcome more guests from Etheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our
Agreed. The Charlean Forum, yes?
What?
What? How did you know?
Wait a minute. I need to know what benefactor really means. I'm looking this word up. Oh, you know what? They were helping Heidelin all along. They were funding this whole deal.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
Oh, I do know the patrons. They're the Charlene people. They're the friggin' Forums. Labyrinthos. It's all like a holding area to like ship all this stuff up to the moon. Ah, they're tied together.
Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restrictive tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return.
Well
we
done.
have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Okay, yeah. Let's go back. That's crazy. Okay, so now we can just go in there and be like, look, we've been to the moon. We see where your money's gone. Let's all try to figure out a way to like stop the calamity from happening. Stop the friggin' end of the world. That's amazeballs. That was way better of a weaving of the stories together than I could have imagined. And truth be told, I was way off base about the Lopporits. I was ready to fricassee and kill all of them. So we're gonna call it here and pick this up in the next episode. And I think the plan now is to go down there and prevent the end of the world. Easy, right? Should be for us. All you warriors of light out there, I'll see you in the next episode. And remember, happy gaming.